6 website mistakes that are killing your sales, part 1. Let's talk about your website. This is a 2-part series. Today I'm going to share 3 website mistakes and another 3 in our next episode. In marketing, it's not the best service provider that wins, or even the person who does the best job. It's the best communicator that wins. I see so many people miss huge opportunities by making these mistakes on their website, and I don't want you to be one of them. So today I'm going to share 3 mistakes and how to avoid them. The first mistake I see people make is not having a clear one-liner. A one-liner is a simple, easy to understand phrase that describes what you do to solve a problem for your customer. This one-liner should be front and center above the fold on your website, which means it's one of the first things your customer sees when they land on your site. You must not assume people understand exactly how you help them. You need to tell them, and it needs to be in a clear, simple sentence. An example of this is a client we worked with called She's on the Money. She runs a financial advice podcast for millennial women. Her one-liner is, "We empower women to make smart money decisions." Immediately, you understand what she's about, the problem that she solves, and how she helps people. I want you to create a one-liner like that for your business. The second mistake that I see people make on their website is when they don't make it about the customer. Recently, I was looking for a recipe to make lemon curd. So I jumped onto Pinterest and I found a recipe that looked great, and I was looking for the ingredients on the page. But the author of the recipe decided to tell me a long-winded story about how she loved to bake and how her grandma used to have a lemon tree and they used to climb it when they were kids, and life was so great back in those days, and climate change has really affected the taste of the lemons, blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you, I don't care about that. I'm there to find a recipe so I can make lemon curd. I don't care for your love for baking or that your grandma had a lemon tree that made the best lemons in town. Get to the point, Nancy. Now, I don't even know if her name was Nancy, but she felt like a Nancy to me. But what I'm saying is, you need to ditch the long-winded story about your love for baking or whatever it is for you. Nobody really cares. If you need to have that info somewhere, put it elsewhere on your site. It shouldn't be on your homepage. It shouldn't be when people are just looking for a solution to a problem. If the information you're sharing doesn't help the customer solve their problems, then don't include it, especially on your homepage. The third mistake I see is when businesses don't give their customer a clear next step. When people visit their website, they want to get help. That might be purchasing an outfit for the weekend or finding a new hairdresser. Either way, we need to give them a clear step-by-step plan of how to find what they're looking for. Here are a few things you need to remember when it comes to your website. Your customer is scanning your website. They're not actually reading it. You need a bold, clear call to action to lead your customer. You need to use confident, clear language like buy now, schedule an appointment, book now, start today. Remember that being direct on your website isn't the same as being salesy. So, knowing all of this, how do you feel your website sits? Are you making any of these mistakes? Is there anything you can tweak to serve your customer even more? Now, don't forget to join me for the second part of this series. We've got plenty more to cover. In the meantime, go get them.